back to my channel. I'm James, and my channel is the #1 largest and most trusted source worldwide for everything 4K, Blu-ray, news, and reviews. And I've got another massive, mind-blowing episode for you today with over 65 titles in it in my highly requested ongoing video series, Top Upcoming 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray Movies and TV Series Releases, Big Studio Insider Information, 4K movie announcements, reveals, collectors film chat, episode number 92. We have so much stuff to cover in today's video that honestly I keep saying it's mind-blowing because it truly is to me every single week how I constantly get dozens upon dozens upon dozens of emails from the studios letting me know about more and more 4K restorations and TV series releases on a weekly basis. It's getting hard for even me that does it professionally full-time to keep up with all of it. There is so many every single week that I have to cover in all of these massive episodes. Now, along with all of these exciting announcements and reveals, I've got some advanced reviews in today's videos. The studios reached out to me and sent these to me a full 2.5 weeks early for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you. I'll be sharing my review scores and letting you know if these are something you should buy and add to your collection. And let me tell you, I really dig the artwork on the outside of this. It's shiny metallic with gold on it, but I'll get a little bit more into that later on in this episode. Now, starting off here with my exclusive behind the scenes sneak peek studio insider information. This is where I share about future farther out 4K projects that are being worked on currently by the studios, and these are things that are very exciting upcoming releases. Starting off here with Walt Disney's Pinocchio from 1940 for its 85th anniversary. Now, my direct studio contact shared with me this wonderful animated fantasy adventure that was Disney's second studio animated film that was ever released theatrically is getting a new 4K restoration, native 4K transfer in Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and is being worked on and planned for a future farther 4K release. This is another one that I'm hugely excited for because knowing that the animation team that's done their previous releases like Cinderella and Snow White, those animated films turned out wonderfully on 4K, and I previously reviewed them on this channel and they are beautiful. I am so looking forward to this one, knowing that it's being worked on by the team and this is going to turn out just beautifully. Now, it's always extremely important, if you want me to always be able to provide this studio insider behind the scenes sneak peek and all these videos you enjoy watching every week that keep you updated on the latest and greatest news going on in the 4K movie industry, it's extremely important to support these videos by always making sure to go down and click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment in the comment section right below this video. You see those links down there don't ever cost you, the viewer, a penny extra when you click on them. But just by clicking and buying through them, that shows your support of these videos, and that's how I'm able to pay the bills and keep the lights on, and that's how I create these massive videos every single week working full time, is directly through all of you, my viewers and subscribers, amazing support when you buy through those links down there below. So that's why I always share. It's so darn important if you enjoy these videos and they help you out and you look forward to watching them every week. Always make sure to go down and click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment in the comment section right below this video. Now for the next part of this video series, that's the top upcoming releases of the following week. Starting off here on July 15th, we are finally getting Robocop 2 from 1990 in a brand new Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook release. And I gotta say it, that neon colored artwork for it looks like straight fire. I really dig that artwork. Now, this is an Amazon retailer exclusive release. Now, previously I reviewed the 4K transfer in my exclusive 4K versus Blu-ray image comparison review, and it got a review score of an amazing 9.2. It'll have the same 4K disc with new disc artwork and a brand new artwork for the limited edition steelbook, because previously it was only ever released in a standard 4K case, as I've shared here previously on this channel. So this brand new limited edition steelbook was an instant pre-order for me because I love that new limited edition steelbook artwork, and it goes along with my obviously those really cool Shout Factory, Shout Studios limited edition steelbooks, but this one is an Amazon exclusive, retailer exclusive only. Now it'll have the same amazing native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and lossless DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix. Though here's your warning, this previously sold out after my initial announcement and came back with limited stock. This stock is extremely limited and I don't see it lasting very long again before it completely sells out. So if you're excited for this one, you've not already pre-ordered it, make sure to go down and pre-order your copy so you don't miss out on this, especially if you're a massive limited edition steelbook collector like I am. I am a sucker for all limited edition steelbooks. Those are my preferred way to collect them because they're such premium movie collectibles. Now we're also getting Roger Corman's Battle Beyond the Stars from 1980, and this sci-fi epic adventure got a new 4K scan of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a restored lossless DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix. Now this will also have a bunch of new exclusive special features, and it's coming in a collector's limited slipcover edition set, so one of those that only has the limited edition slipcover in the first pressings. So if you're excited for that and you collect those limited edition slipcovers, you'll want to make sure to pre-order it so that way you don't miss out on that slipcover. Now we're also getting Crocodile Dundee 2 from 1988. Now this contains the full uncut and uncensored version of the film. They did not chop out or cut out any scenes out of this 4K release, and the studio shared they did a new meticulous 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative. It's going to be a native 4K with HDR10 master, along with a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, all in a region-free 4K release. This is currently the only 4K release of Crocodile Dundee worldwide, and through that Amazon sailing down there below, it ships worldwide. Now I'm thrilled this is actually for the original theatrical uncut uncensored version, not where it's had butchered or things cut out of it, which is very nice because I don't like when they do that. So this is one of those that was a pre-order for me that I'm excited to experience with that new immersive Dolby Atmos. I love when studios go the extra mile to provide Dolby Atmos audio mixes, and I'm always requesting them for all of you and for myself because I love them, and I stress with every single studio to do the extra work and spend a little extra money for that Dolby Atmos because it future-proofs them and is really an immersive experience. Now we're also getting David Ayer's World War II epic Fury from 2014. Now the studio sent this to me over 3 weeks early for me to dive into, test, and review, and I covered and did my full in-depth review and comparison to the previous HDR10 transfer to this brand new Dolby Vision HDR10 4K transfer. I shared all of my testing data and review scores in episode number 90. I can tell you briefly, this new 4K transfer clearly came out the winner with a review score of a reference quality 9.7, must buy, must own 4K release. If you enjoy this World War II action film, this is the only way you'll ever want to experience it because the upgrades and the things that they did to provide much more depth and detail really shine through nicely with this new 4K, but it is exclusive to this limited edition steelbook only release. Sony was very specific. There's no standard slipcover case coming for this 4K transfer. It is exclusive to limited edition steelbook only. So if you're wanting to own this, you'll want to make sure to pre-order this right away because it already sold out once and then it blinked out of stock again and just recently came back in stock. But there is very limited quantities, and all of these Sony limited edition steelbooks sell out and go out of print, and then they become extremely expensive on the aftermarket. So if you're wanting to own this one, here's your warning: do not wait. Go down and order it right away so you don't miss out on this one because the Dolby Atmos and that 4K image are absolutely stunning. Now, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to go down and give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you're notified right away whenever I release any exclusive announcements, reveals, any of these advanced reviews. You never want to miss out on any of this exclusive content, so make sure to go down there, give this video a like and a thumbs up for me, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Now on July 15th, we're also getting Wallace and Gromit: The Complete Cracking Collection, the standard case 4K release. Now this includes all the stop motion animated shorts from 1989 to 2008 with a 4K restoration and restored DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Now this is one that I own in a limited edition box set that I previously talked about here on this channel, but this is coming where it's just the discs in a 4K case without any of the limited edition contents that was done separately, and this is one of those that I did enjoy. It's not perfect, but it is one of those. I have the Blu-ray and now I have the 4K, and we enjoy the shorts, and it's kind of one of those things because of how they originally filmed and some of the issues with the original film elements. There's only so much they can do to repair a lot of them. There is issues in the image that I've talked about previously here on this channel, but regardless, they're such funny animated shorts that I'm thrilled to finally have them in the best quality possible. Now we're also getting The Adventures of Antoine Dornell, the 5-movie limited collector's box set. Now this includes 5 films that ran from 1959 to 1979, with new 4K restorations of the original camera negative, native 4K transfers with Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters, and restored monaural soundtracks for all 5 films. Now this 4-disc 4K box set is currently on sale for its lowest sale price ever during this limited time, basically Criterion Collection release sale. They do this semi-annually and it's not that often, and everybody waits for these every year to come around. Right now it's on sale through that Amazon exclusive sale link down there below for its lowest sale price ever, and these are the lowest sale prices that they go for the entire year. So if you're waiting for a lower one, it's not lower. These are set by Criterion and they don't go lower than that. This is the lowest sale price, so if you're wanting to pick this one up, now's the time to get it before that sale ends, and I put that Amazon exclusive sale link below for you. Now we're also getting Shane from 1953. Now the studio did reach out and send this to me a full 2.5 weeks early for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you. Now this is George Stevens' epic classic Western film. It's a beautiful film, the cinematography and the story, and it's got one of those endings that's kind of open ending in a way that you don't exactly see coming, and you kind of just sit there and you say to yourself, man, I really enjoyed the story of life and the story of Shane coming across this family and basically helping them on their farm, and the things that he goes through with the family and how he grows to love the family. And I don't want to give away the whole story because there's nice little twists and story beats that go along with it, but the story is one of those that's a wonderful Western film. Well, I'm happy to report this got a brand new 4K restoration of the original camera negative, native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and the 4K image is nicely detailed with vibrant and lifelike colors that are only held back by the original film elements and how it was originally filmed with camera lenses and filters to purvey the West in kind of an almost dreamy, kind of fantasy look, where it's very epic in scope, but then at times it has a very soft look intentionally because of the camera lenses and filters they used. So no matter how many times they restore, this is the most depth and detail that they can ever draw from that image, because the camera and lenses and filters did hold back that image slightly. Now this also has a DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix. It is clear sounding, but still has the same issues of volume fluctuations. And that simply means that as you're watching it, because it's an older film from 1953, it has some of those issues where it gets louder and then it gets really soft when they're talking, so gunshots are really louder, and then some of the sound effects, but then talking gets quieter. So you kind of go up, you go down, you go up, you go down with the volume, and those are something that's always been present, though thankfully a lot of the hisses and clicks are less noticeable, so I will say the audio was an improvement on this. Now I did dive into and test out the rough average bitrate for all of you. Happy to report, high, healthy, and extremely strong 86 megabits per second, which lends to why they did a very good job giving it plenty of room to breathe on the 4K disc. Now getting into my review score for this upcoming Shane 4K release, this gets a review score of a 9.0, a recommended must-buy, must-own 4K release. If you like classic films, classic westerns, thought-provoking films about what people went through settling the land and coming into their own and learning to how to live with the land and those around them, I recommend checking this film out. You won't be disappointed. It's a wonderful classic film, and this 4K release is the best way to view it, even though it has those limitations. Those are always going to be present because of, like I explained, the limitations in the original film element. So if you're excited for this one, let me know in the comment section below, and if you've decided you're going to buy and add this to your collection, make sure to go down and use those Amazon sale links down there below. That's what supports the creation of these videos, and that is always so darn important to make sure to use those sale links below. Now, as I've shared previously, Hans Zimmer live in Prague has been delayed numerous times. Finally, the studio shared it's releasing now, and this is the 2017 Hans Zimmer epic musical concert film that was filmed with numerous native 4K transfers all across the stadium to provide this new native 4K transfer that'll have HDR10 and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and this will include the music of Gladiator, Batman, The Dark Knight trilogy, Lion King, Interstellar, Inception, Pirates of the Caribbean, and others in this film. And I've got to say, this is one I've had on pre-order for a very long time. As I've shared numerous times over the last several months, it just kept getting delayed. I think I originally announced it back in like January. 6 months later, after they originally said it was coming out, it's been delayed. Now they said there shouldn't be any more delays and it's coming out. The pre-orders are available down there below if you have not pre-ordered this one yet. If you like epic music from all of those amazing films. He covers all of them in this concert film, and I've got to say that new Dolby Atmos mix I cannot wait to experience for this concert film, because these are something that are just wonderful to sit back and listen to and experience on your home cinemas. Now, Warner Brothers gave us a last-minute surprise announcement in Manifest, the complete TV series on Blu-ray for the first time ever, and this is a full box set containing all of the episodes. This Robert Zemeckis epic sci-fi drama TV series that is one of those that is a blast. It's one of those with an ongoing story that builds more and more of the puzzles. If you've ever seen a series called Lost, it's one of my wife's favorite series of all time. We both love Lost. It's just wonderful storytelling. This is one of those that was just like Lost. It had some amazing storytellings. It wraps it all up in the whole series. And it originally ran from 2018 to 2013, and it has a massive cult following that really supported it and brought it back, because originally they thought they were going to cancel it, and then the massive cult following behind it basically rallied together and got the series revived so they could finish out the entire storyline and wrap up all the storyline beautifully. Well, it's finally being released for the first time ever with new 1080p HD masters and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix for all 4 seasons, 62 episodes, with a massive runtime of 3,760 minutes spread across 13 Blu-ray discs in this entire Blu-ray set, which is an exclusive manufacture-on-demand Amazon release. There's only select 2 retailers that are selling this. Amazon exclusively is one of those, and it's available to pre-order right now through that Amazon sale link down there below. The price point is great for this. I was really surprised at what a great price point for this series, because the work they did on it and the fact that it's never been released on Blu-ray. This is thrilling news, because it's been released on DVD for many years. And man, this is one of those, just like Lost, was so much fun. If you like Lost at all, you've got to experience this series and you will have a blast. Get past about episode number 6 and the series dramatically changed and just, man, it sucks you in and you'll be hooked. And it's one of those you'll binge watch every single episode, because it's like a puzzle where every episode has another piece that gets added, and then you figure out a little bit more about what happened, and then all of a sudden the next one throws a big twist or wrench in it, and you're like, okay, maybe I didn't know what I thought happened, and then another one comes along, and that's what's so darn entertaining about those series. Just like Lost, this is one of those you've got to watch and have in your collection, and I put the Amazon sale link down there below. Let me know if this is going to be your first time experiencing this series and if you're ordering it, and let me know if you've seen this before, and if you're a massive fan like I am. I'm one of those cult following to this series that I was thrilled that Warner Brothers announced this last minute. I got an email last minute saying, hey, it's coming out, exclusive manufacture on demand. Now we'll have press discs. So don't worry, these will be regular press discs. You won't have any issues with them. And it is a region-free set through those Amazon sale links down there below. It'll ship anywhere worldwide. So if you're excited for this and you live outside the US, you can pre-order through that link down there below and it'll ship anywhere worldwide. You won't have any issues playing it whatsoever. This is just massive, exciting news. I was super thrilled for this one and I pre-ordered it instantly, because this is one of those manufacture on demand they don't send for review very often, and this is one I wanted to show my support, so I went down and ordered it right away. Now, getting to the next part of this video series, that's all the top upcoming 4K and TV series releases that the studios just shared with me, so that way you don't miss out on them. Starting off here on July 29th, we're getting Wes Anderson's The Phoenician Scheme. Now this 2025 uniquely enjoyable espionage black comedy, it's in the style of Wes Anderson's films, but I really thought this one had some better comedy than even some of his that I've adored before. I really like Michael Cera in this, and Benicio del Toro. I really thought he was funny in this with his deadpan comedy. Man, some of the looks like just staring deadly at the screen when there was just funny things going on. It was just really funny. The basketball scene. Now it has Tom Hanks in it as well. And there's a massive supporting cast of who's actors. And I really enjoyed this one. If you like Wes Anderson at all, this would be a good jumping off point for you if you haven't ever experienced his films either, because it's such a funny, unique mixture of just so many different movie elements in an espionage story, but with some really deadpan comedy. Really liked it. Well, it's coming out with a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. And if you're wanting to try out one of Wes Anderson's films, this would be a good one to start off with to kind of see his mixture of humor and storytelling. It's a very unique and entertaining experience. Now we're also getting the Hong Kong Cinema Classics Jet Li 5-movie limited collector's edition box set. Now this includes 5 Jet Li action classics from 1993 to 1994, and in this box set it includes The Legend 1 and 2, The Tai Chi Master, Fist of Legend, The Bodyguard from Beijing, and all of them got brand new 4K scans and meticulous 4K restorations of the original camera negatives. They're all native 4K transfers, along with Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters. Now, Shout Studios did reach out to me and send this to me a full 3 weeks early for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you. They wanted me to share all of my testing data with you guys and let you know the quality of these, and let me tell you, I was very impressed with the 4K image. It has extreme depth and detail throughout most of the images, except for areas where they use certain camera lenses and filters that do pervade kind of like a dreamlike sequence. So there's a scene where it's basically playing off of a blind person. They're kind of making everything foggy to kind of give you a sense of somebody that's losing their sight. So those scenes are something that are always going to be there intentionally. Otherwise, you'll see fine details on everyone's faces, little hairs, fine details on fabrics and tufts of fabric. Now, along with that has the nice, natural, stable layer of film grain from beginning to end. They didn't DNR it away or take it all out. It is all there presently, and it is very nice. Now, another nice improvement was the colors on this. They are lifelike and vibrant, and gone is that dullish gray look that the previous Blu-rays and even the DVDs had on them. Everything was just kind of dull and gray on all of those. Thankfully, all the skin tones are healthy, lifelike, and vibrant, and they're very beautiful films, every one of these to view. Now, along with that, it also has a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. It is clear sounding, and I didn't really have any issues with it, and it has good dynamic range, though it's not going to be one of those audio mixes that you're going to say is the best you've ever heard. You're not going to hear things flying overhead like with an immersive Dolby Atmos, but it's good and it's enjoyable, and it presents the films without any issues, so that makes it very enjoyable to watch and to listen to. Now, to show you how this box set comes, it comes in a hard case outside, and I was talking about at the beginning of this film, it's actually gold foiled, and I really like it. If you can see it there, it's gold down here, and it's gold all along all of the gold letters, and then you go to the side, it has gold actually like in it as well here, and I love how it says Jet Li Collection, and it is numbered number 1 through 5. And then on the back, it talks about each of the films. It does have new audio commentaries. It also has new interviews, vintage featurettes, new optional English subtitles, as well as optional English audio options. But those are all new with newly translated for this release, plus more new bonus features. Now, when you get inside, each one is held in its own individual 4K case, and they have individual artwork on them talking about each of the films. Now, I do like how all the spines on each of these and the artworks are all matching, so in the case it looks very put together. And then this is the final film, Fist of Legend, in the box set, and I do like the artwork on this, though I will say my favorite film out of the whole box set was Bodyguard from Beijing, with a close second, Fist of Legend. These two were my favorite out of the box set. I did enjoy the other films as well, but for Jet Li films, these two I really thought elevated his martial arts action style the best. And Bodyguard from Beijing just had a different storyline, kind of fitting in with The Bodyguard, the one that has like Kevin Costner. This is a very similar storyline, but obviously with Jet Li doing his own style and some other story twists. And I gotta say that's why I like this one as well. But both of these are great action films. Now, I did dive into and test out the rough average bitrate range for all of the films in this box set. And the range for all 5 films was between 82 megabits per second to 89 megabits per second. Very high, healthy, and strong, which lends to why it has so much depth and detail in the image that makes them very enjoyable experiences. I was very surprised at how much they did with this restoration, getting rid of all the little hairs, blots, and splotches in the image. It's a very nice improvement with the restoration work they did. Now, getting to my review score for this Jet Li 5-movie deluxe limited collector's edition box set, this gets a review score of a fantastic 9.4, recommended must-buy, must-own 4K releases. If you like Jet Li's style of martial arts action epics, you gotta have this. This is 5 of some of his best films he did, and they really go well together. When I said I had 2 that were my favorite, that's because all of the rest of these are really good as well. It's just I had to pick 2 and say, hey, which are my favorite out of all 5? But all of these I'll enjoy watching for many years to come, and so will you if you add this to your collection. And this is one of those that comes highly recommended. If you like Jet Li, or if you haven't even checked him out yet, These are a good way to start off. It has 5 films in one full collection, and they are all must-own, must-buy 4K transfers. Now, if you decide you're going to buy and add this to your collection, always make sure to use that Amazon sale link I pinned down there below. That helps to support the creation of these videos. Let me know in the comment section below if you're excited for this now and you're going to be pre-ordering this and adding this to your collection. Let me know if you're a massive Jet Li fan, or let me know if this will be your first time ever experiencing these films. I'm a massive action film fan from the 90s, and having all of these finally on 4K in a complete box set, and I gotta say the box set looks extremely nice. I was thrilled with how these turned out, especially because they're better than the other 4K releases that came out in another country. The meticulous 4K restoration they did on these is evidently clear from the second you put in the first film all the way till the final one. Now, as some of you have probably noticed by now, there is some differences with me filming today. That is because I was able to finally afford to get a new camera and new microphone, so that way I can film in higher quality and better resolution with much more filmic details. And this is something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, but as most of you know, budget is extremely limited here on my channel because I do this professionally full time. So I always rely on all of your support, so I was able to save up enough to be able to get a new camera, and I hope you're really enjoying the much better looking image than what the old camera I've been using for the past like 7 years, 8 years that I've been filming. Before that, I used to do reviews on my Facebook groups where I didn't film, and then I switched over and started filming many years ago, and this is why something that I've been using for a long time. I'm thrilled to have a new camera that I'm able to film to provide you a better quality listening and viewing experience. Let me know in the comment section below how much you're enjoying this brand new camera and the brand new microphone. I think the image and sound quality on this is much better than it ever was on my old, very old camera and microphone. Now, jumping out to August 12th, we are getting The Accountant 2. This is the sequel to The Accountant with Ben Affleck. Now in this one, Jon Bernthal stars with him in it as well. And this is the slick 2025 action thriller. Now this is one of those, I actually thought the sequel was better than the first one, but the first one you really need to see before you watch the sequel. I'll put the Amazon sale links for both the first one and this sequel down below, but it's coming out with a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision, and HDR10 master, and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. And let me tell you, the first film was a ton of fun, but the second one escalated things even higher. It kind of expanded the universe and kind of like really took it in an action thriller area, far more so than the first film did. The first film was a much more kind of like slower moving, slower paced film. The second one is not that way. The second one's a big bombastic action thriller, and that's where I said you really got to see the first one to get all the character, kind of what he is, and then it builds into the second one. So I'll put the links for both, that way if you're wanting to order it and actually experience the first and second, I'll put them below for you. Now we're also getting a brand new Dune from 1984 in an ultimate limited collector's edition sandbox, basically big limited hard case box set. It has a glass basically front on it with sand, liquid sand, that goes over basically the Dune poster, so it looks like the sands of Arrakis. Now previously I reviewed this Dune here on this channel in the Arrow Video limited edition 4K release. This is a new limited edition big hard case box set, which comes with art cards, a big hardcover book, it comes with a comic book and posters. Along with it, it'll have a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision, HDR10 master, and DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix with 4 discs in the set, but they are only printing 1,500 copies only, and that is it. They said there will be no reprints of this glass sandbox, basically ultimate collector's Dune set. It does include the theatrical cut of the film and the extended TV version, along with The Sleeper Awakens, the extended 93-minute cut special features. But here's your warning, it is limited edition only to 1,500 copies only. They said once it sells out, it'll go out of print and they're not printing anymore. So if this is one you're excited for, it's an expensive, big collector's imprint limited edition box set. I'll put the Amazon sale links down there below. That is the correct link for ordering this. It just has the incorrect picture on it, but the actual item is the exact item. So get the exact item, this Dune Ultimate Collector set. They just haven't fixed the incorrect picture, which happens sometimes, but it's the exact item. It's the same ISN. Everything is the exact correct for the item. So that's what you'll get, not what it shows in the picture online, unless it's already fixed by Amazon. But when I was making this up, they hadn't fixed the picture. But this is the exact set. But I will warn you, if you're excited for this, don't wait, because 1,500 worldwide is not a lot of copies. That is very few copies for how many of you massive collectors are out there. I don't see this lasting long after I announce this before this will sell out and go out of print. I put that link below for you. Now, Over the Top from 1987 has been delayed since my initial announcement. It's been delayed again and it's now coming out, and this is the 1987 Sylvester Stallone action adventure, and it got an exclusive new 4K restoration of the original camera negative in this exclusive limited edition steelbook only release. Now, it's a region-free worldwide 4K release, and it's a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, along with a lossless DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix. And I do like the original poster artwork they're using for that limited edition steelbook, and this is one of those region-free 4K releases where it's a studio that basically their boutique studio releasing this with this exclusive restoration, which is only available in this limited edition steelbook release for us. And I put the Amazon link below. Just remember, now it has been delayed again, so it will be coming out a little bit later, but don't worry, they said they're still releasing it. They just need a little bit more time to get all the disc production, which is part of the course. Seems to be part of the course a lot of the times, where it seems to be the disc production delays a lot of these. Now, jumping out to August 19th, we're getting Ang Lee's Sense and Sensibility from 1995. Now, this 18th century period drama is coming out with a new Dolby Vision HDR10 4K transfer by Sony. This is another one of those that was originally released with HDR10 only. And just like Sony's known for, they've gone back to the original film and done a brand new Dolby Vision and HDR10 transfer for this new 4K release. Now, it'll have the same great Dolby Atmos audio mix that was crystal clear sounding and had amazing dynamic range. It was really, really good. So that'll be contained in this as well. It'll just have this brand new Dolby Vision 4K transfer, which, based on all of the previous years and years of testing I've done on these, my understanding is it's going to have a much higher rough average bitrate, it'll have better depth and detail, obviously, along with colors and things like that will look better because of the new Dolby Vision HDR10 transfer and the reworks they do. They basically make these the ultimate ways to own them, so that way anything they've fixed in these, and then this is the end once they've done all the Dolby Vision work on it. But this is one of those that my wife and I love the film. It's one of those that's just a classic film. You sit back, the characters are so wonderful in it. Kate Winslet and all the costumes, I even enjoy watching it. My wife loves the film, and you know what? I can go for a really good drama film, and this is one of those. I highly recommend the film. Now, we're also getting The Boys, the complete 4th season that aired in 2024. Now, this violent superhero drama is getting new 1080p HD master, DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix for all 8 episodes, spread across 2 Blu-ray discs in this entire season set. I know a lot of you have really enjoyed this series in previous announcements. They've been big sellers. Now you can officially pre-order right now season 4 on Blu-ray, and I do appreciate that Sony is continuing to support all of these streaming TV series and releasing them on physical media. So if you enjoyed the previous 3 seasons, finally you can order right now season 4. Now, jumping out to August 26th, we are getting Mac&Me, the 1988 cult classic E.T. stylized sci-fi drama adventure. It's one of those that stole a lot of things from E.T. Will I say it's as good as E.T.? Heck no. It's not anywhere near as good as E.T. E.T. is a stone cold classic. This one, though, I will say, has some nostalgia for me, and I do enjoy watching it, but I'm going to be very specific here. When I say cult classic, it's one of those that basically you have to have some nostalgia between remembering it or liking things from the 80s, because the film itself has a lot of cheesy moments. And it's not like E.T. where it was more a serious drama that was really a sci-fi epic. This has just a lot of cheesy moments, but I enjoy it because it's more or less a Saturday afternoon movie that I used to watch back on TV, and I remember watching it, and so for those reasons, I am excited for it, but don't go into this expecting it to be an amazing E.T. It's just more or less an 80s lighthearted, cheesy sci-fi adventure, stylized towards basically the E.T. storyline. Now it got a new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a DTS HD master audio 2.0 audio mix. And I'm warning you, if you're going into watching Mac&Me for the first time, do not expect it to be like this mind-blowing amazing film. It's one of those you gotta go into and understand it's a lighthearted, cheesy film. It's not intentionally, I mean honestly, they had so many things they were trying to rip off from other movies that if you like 80s kind of cheesy movies, you'll find enjoyment out of this. Just don't go into it expecting it to be amazing. Now we're also getting CARRIE 2: The Rage, and this came out in 1999. It's a supernatural horror, basically continuing sequel story after the original CARRIE that already came out on 4K. Now this got a new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, though I've got to say this one's not really my cup of tea. I remember seeing it a long time ago and I didn't really enjoy it, but I know there's a lot of fans out there that do like this film, so now you'll be able to own it here on 4K, finally, but it's just not something that I'm looking forward to. But I put the link down there below for all of you, for those of you that are excited. Now I have a big update for all of you on The Conjuring from 2013. This is the official Steelbook limited edition Steelbook artwork that the studio shared with me. I wanted to share this with you. I previously shared the teased artwork and they did change a little bit, but it's very similar to the teased artwork that the studio shared with me originally. It ended up turning out that it's very darn similar. Now this is the official back artwork as well, with all the specs talking about it. This is the original first film in James Wan's supernatural horror thriller mystery franchise. And this got a new 4K transfer HDR10 master and lossless DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix in this limited edition Steelbook release. After I initially announced it, the pre-order numbers were massive. I was shocked at how many of you were excited for this one. This is one that I will warn you will not make it to release date based on the numbers I've seen, because of how limited print run and limited quantities Warner Brothers does for these. This is going to sell out before the release date. So if you have not pre-ordered yours, go down and pre-order it right away so you don't miss out on this. Because there's a lot of folks that just don't listen and then it sells out and then they come back on and they're whining and they're saying, man, I missed out on it again because I didn't pre-order it. That's why I do this video series and that's why I warn all of you. That way you get a chance to own these and you don't have to pay those ridiculous prices on the aftermarket through the scalpers. Right now it's available at the regular sale price before it sells out. Now's the time to pre-order it through that link down below. And I gotta say, I really dig the limited edition Steelbook. This is the one I'm excited for, and I'm thrilled this is finally coming out on 4K because it's one that we've been waiting a long time for, because some of his other films in this franchise are already on 4K. Finally, we're gonna get the first one on 4K, and as I announced and revealed a long time ago, this is something that I know a lot of you are really excited for. Now, I have another big update for all of you. On August 26th, I have the official release date of the Karate Kid 6-movie Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition Amazon exclusive limited edition big hard case box set. This includes the complete animated TV series, all in this 4K Ultra HD limited collector's edition box set for the first time ever. Now this Amazon exclusive release includes the Karate Kid from 1984, the Karate Kid 2 from 1986, the Karate Kid 3 from 1989, the next Karate Kid from 1994, the Karate Kid from 2010, and Karate Kid Legends from 2025, the new Karate Kid film. Now all of these will have native 4K transfers with Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mixes. And in this Amazon exclusive release, it includes a limited edition headband that's reversible with the different things from the Karate Kid universe, exclusive special features, 3 different 4-inch size embroidered patches, along with a very unique dynamic pop-up scene of Daniel and Johnny from the first film's fight, which I think looks really cool in the official artwork there, along with exclusively in this set for the first time ever, restored, is the Karate Kid 1989 animated TV series. All 13 episodes released for the first time ever in this exclusive limited edition massive box set. It's the same size box set as the Columbia Classic sets. So if you bought those before, you know exactly what you're in for. All of the films are housed in basically separate slip covers. Inside, basically a hard case on each side with basically artwork in the middle, and all of your movie memorabilia and books and art cards and all that stuff inside. It also has basically a big art card packet with all different characters, heroes, and villains, as well as all of the films in there and the animated TV series. This is massive exciting news along with all those new exclusive bonus features. This is the ultimate, it even says it right on it, ultimate limited collector's edition set. If you are a Karate Kid fan, you must have this in your collection. All of this content, they said, is exclusive to this limited, Amazon exclusive, limited edition box set only. They said a bunch of the films, a bunch of the features, the Karate Kid animated series, all of that is exclusive, only released in this limited edition box set only. They said once it sells out on Amazon, it'll go out of print and become extremely expensive on the aftermarket. So here's your warning right now. Now that you have the official release date and all of the specs, now you know the animated series is included in this for the first time ever as well. Go down and pre-order it right away. It's an Amazon exclusive. No other retailer anywhere is going to be selling this. Amazon has the exclusive rights to that Amazon sale link I'm pinning down below for you. Let me know how excited you are now that you know this has the animated TV series included as well. With all of the other Karate Kid things, it's just hugely exciting. When they shared that with me, I was thrilled, but here's your warning. The pre-order numbers for this were massive after my initial announcement. I'm sure now that I'm sharing about the animated series, we're going to see massive numbers again. So I will warn you though, it is limited pressing only. All of these, just like Columbia Classics, Sony does very limited pressings. They sell out and then they become expensive on the aftermarket because a lot of the films don't get released again. This is one of those. Sony said a lot of these films in this are simply not going to be released outside the set. They're planning only in this big box set. They said like the animated series, they don't have plans to release it again. It's only inside this collector's Amazon exclusive limited box set. So if you're excited for any of those films or the TV series, make sure to go down and pre-order it right away so that way you're not left out crying in the rain, which is a term I just heard on a movie. I kind of forgotten that people use that term, but you know, you don't want to be out crying in the rain, which I don't quite understand. Why are you crying in the rain? Why aren't you crying inside? Anyhow, we're digressing here about the crying in the rain, but you don't want to be like those people crying in the rain because that's pretty sad and pathetic. So you want to make sure to pre-order this one so you get to own this one because this is just a massive exciting release. All of those films, the TV series is just huge exciting news. Now we're also getting Trouble Every Day from 2001. Now this is the extreme over-the-top horror film. Now this is coming out in a limited edition only release with 3,000 copies only. Another limited edition, limited print run only, and it is 3,000 the studio said, and then it'll go out of print and they're not reprinting it again. Now they shared this got a new 4K restoration of the original camera negative, native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix, along with a 60-page book in this limited edition hard case set. But I will warn you with this one, just like it's part of the course with just about everything nowadays, it's limited print run, limited licensing, limited edition only, 3,000 copies only, and then this goes out of print. I put the link down there below for you if you're excited for this one, though I'll be honest with you, for me, this is not my cup of tea. This is not something I care to watch again. It's not something I ever care to see. I saw it once like on TV and just did not really enjoy it. So it's not something I'm looking forward to, but for those of you that are excited for these extreme horror experiences, it's available to pre-order right now. Now, jumping out to September 9th, I have a massive update for all of you. The Girl Who Leapt Through Time from 2006 is finally back in stock and available to order right now. After my initial announcement almost 2 months ago, it sold out and it has not come back in stock for almost 2 months. It didn't even blink back in stock. It was just gone. Literally, when I initially announced it, there was about 800 or so of you that got it pre-ordered, and then it went out of stock, and it's been gone since then. And I have not seen it come back even in once. I've been checking it every day. Right now, this Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook release is available to pre-order right now through that Amazon sale link down there below, but don't wait. After my last announcement, it sold out because this is a very unique time travel mystery drama from Mamoru Hosoda. It's one of those really unique sci-fi time travels with a twist. And it's got such a cool story about a girl that can basically travel back in time. And she's a schoolgirl, so if she makes a mistake at school, she travels back in time and fixes it. And it's all of the repercussions and effects of things of her being able to time travel The animation on it is stunningly beautiful. And it's coming out of this exclusive limited edition steelbook release, and this is the only way to own this exclusive new 4K transfer that is Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master and a Dolby True HD 5.1 audio mix. And I've got to say, there's the official steelbook artwork. I like how they used the artwork that I originally shared and it didn't change at all. And that's what you've got right now, but I'm going to warn you right now, go down and pre-order it right away. If you were one of those that messaged me, I had about 500-600 people message me that were upset because they missed out on it because it sold out right away. It only made it about 4 hours after my initial announcement, and then it sold out after that video. And it's been out of stock since then, didn't even blink back in. Right now, it just went live and is back available to pre-order. I put that Amazon exclusive pre-order link down there below for you. Don't wait, go down and pre-order it right away so you don't miss out on it this time. Now we're also getting another massive release in the Alfred Hitchcock Hour, the complete first season, being released on Blu-ray in a complete limited collector's edition box set for the first time ever, and it is a limited edition, limited print run set. Now this Alfred Hitchcock anthology mystery drama suspense TV series was fantastic. And it ran from 1962 for season 1 to 1963. And Imprint's doing new 2K scans of the original 35mm camera negative, along with new 1080p HD masters and LPCM 2.0 mix in the original intended aspect ratio of 1.33 to 1. Now it'll come with a 130-page hardcover episode guide in the hard case limited edition box set. This is one of those the studio does not do reprints on ever. So this studio is very strict. It is limited edition. Once it sells out, it goes out of print. And all of these are extremely pricey and extremely expensive on the aftermarket. So if you're excited for this, it's a fantastic anthology mystery adventure series. It's like one of those where each episode is about different characters. Basically, Alfred Hitchcock would introduce each episode, setting up the story, very similar to like Twilight Zone and a lot of those like Outer Limits type series, where it would set it up and then it would be about, instead of a sci-fi, it was actually a mystery suspense thriller. Basically, you know, a murder mystery, somebody's getting kidnapped, something gets stolen, you're trying to figure out who's who did it. It was such an amazing series, and this is the first time it's ever being released on Blu-ray anywhere worldwide in this limited ultimate box set. I cannot wait for this. The hardcover episode guide I can't wait to dig into. This was an instant pre-order for me, and it's coming with 8 full Blu-ray discs for the entire first season, and they are going to be releasing all the additional seasons in matching limited edition box sets, the studio said. So they said, don't worry, all the rest of the seasons are going to come out, so that way when you have them all, they all match on your shelf. Now they will not be releasing it in one massive box set. They said it's all individual in these limited edition box sets because they have so many episodes to restore and work on. There's 32 episodes just in season 1. It's a massive amount of runtime. That's why it's spread across 8 Blu-ray discs. But I will warn you, do not wait. Go down and pre-order it right away. If you love these classic TV series, especially Alfred Hitchcock, this is going to sell out extremely fast because they do very limited print runs. And if you know anything about imprint, they do sell out and then they become very pricey on the aftermarket. So if you're excited for this, make sure to go down and order this right away. And I will warn you, as of me making this video, Amazon did have the wrong picture on it. Now all of the information, the basically product ID and the actual product itself is correct. So when you pre-order through that link down there below, you're going to get this exact item. It's just for some reason, every once in a while lately, Amazon, because of how many items they've been putting up, they put the wrong picture on these things, but it's the exact item. You won't have any issues. The description and everything's the exact item along with the item number. So as long as you order through that link down there below, you'll get this exact item. And let me tell you, this is one of those I could not be more excited for. My family, my wife and I, even my sons love Alfred Hitchcock stuff. We all watch it as a family. This is one of those we've been waiting a very long time for. This was an instant pre-order for us. Now talking about Alfred Hitchcock goodness, we're also getting Alfred Hitchcock The Early Years Volume 1. Now this includes 5 classic mystery films of his that were from 1931 to 1935 in a limited edition 5 Blu-ray disc hard case. Just like the Alfred Hitchcock TV series, it's coming in a limited print run, limited edition box set. And all movies have new 1080p HD masters and LPCM mono mixes. Though I will warn you, the studio did share there's only 1,500 copies of this being printed, and then it goes out of print. no reprints whatsoever. So they shared 1,500 copies only, and then this was sell out and it'll go to the aftermarket. So I'm going to warn you, now that they've shared the exact number of this, 1,500 is all they're doing. If you're a massive Alfred Hitchcock fan and you want to get all of his stuff, this is something you'll want to have in your collection. I put the link down below for this as well, but I don't see it lasting very long because 1,500, that's just not very many copies. Now, jumping out to September 16th, I have a massive update for you. Finally back in stock and available to order right now is KRULL, the 1983 epic sci-fi fantasy adventure film. This is one of those I previously announced a few weeks ago, and it has been out of stock and not available for a very long time. It didn't even blink back in stock. It's another one of those that once it went out, it never came back in. Right now, it is available and in stock to order right now, though I will warn you, most other retailers are already sold out, and they're sold out of all their pre-orders and they aren't getting them anymore. They said it's already gone. Amazon has some copies left, though I have heard they are very limited. They don't have very many remaining. If you have not pre-ordered this yet, go down and do it immediately, because this film is only being released on 4K in this limited edition steelbook only released by Sony. It got a new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative. It's going to be a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. Sony is at the top of their game for these 4K restorations with Dolby Atmos. I cannot wait for this one. This is one of those cult classic sci-fi films that I really adore. I own it on Blu-ray, and all of the previous Blu-ray transfers have been rough. This one is one I've been waiting a long time for, as hundreds of you have been, thousands, because man, I was shocked at how many originally pre-ordered it. And right now, it is available, but all the other retailers are sold out, and there's very few copies remaining at Amazon, so I'm warning you. Do not wait. The second you're watching this video, go down and pre-order your copy so you're not sitting out in the rain crying, or crying in the rain. Whatever that term is I shared earlier in this video that I just heard in the movie. You're crying in the rain. Yeah, you're crying in the rain. You don't want to be crying in the rain. Don't be like those people crying in the rain. There's lots of them crying in the rain. Maybe they should hug each other and then they wouldn't be crying in the rain. But don't be crying in the rain like them. Make sure to go down and order your copy so that way you get one. This is one of those, if you haven't seen it yet, it's an 80s basically stylized fantasy action adventure sci-fi movie, similar. It kind of reminds me of kind of the sci-fi style of like Logan's Run. Not the same story, but kind of the same like grounded world universe feeling that I got from Logan's Run. Completely different stories, but it's just kind of like the world building and how things looked were very similar in both those films. So if you like that, you're kind of getting the same feeling when you watch this one. But it's one of those that I'm hugely excited for. Now, jumping out to October 7th, we have a massive new release from Universal in Five Nights at Freddy's, the 2023 survival, mystery, horror, thriller. It's one of those that's a light horror experience. It's one of those that's a fun one about basically animatronics and trying to survive in kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese type environment. And it always played on the idea that a lot of us grew up with about Chuck E. Cheese, and that's why I think the series is so successful. Well, it's coming out in a new Amazon exclusive Icon Art Ultimate Limited Collector Series Limited Edition Steelbook, basically big box set. It comes with a metal poster, a magnetic metal poster, and this is a new series that Amazon is doing with Universal. For some of their most popular films, it's coming out in a limited edition steelbook set, and I'm sharing with you the official artwork on the steelbook and all the stuff. Now, it does have new special features, they said, so that's why it's exclusive as well. All the new special features are contained in this exclusive set, though the studio said they're only printing 6,600 copies only, and each one is individually numbered with a certificate of authenticity. I really get stuck on these certificates because the second they say that, I've got to have it, because knowing that there's only 6,600 and that's it, I always have to pre-order them because these are something that I get excited for, just like with the James Bond. I love having that certificate showing that I have one of these pieces of history, and that's what this is. They're basically releasing them for their top films. They're going to be releasing these 6,600 only. It comes in a big outside box and metal poster, and it'll have a native 4K transfer, HDR10 master, and Dolby Atmos audio mix. This is one of those films I had a really fun time with, and I gotta say, this limited edition steelbook artwork is my favorite limited edition steelbook artwork they've done for the film. I really love the purple color. As most of you know, I love the color purple. If you follow my channel, I have purple everywhere. There's purple everywhere. I like purple. Well, this has a really cool limited edition steelbook. I really like that. And that metal poster, man, that really gets me because, man, I like those metal posters because you don't need frames for them, so you can put them up on your wall, and it's a metal poster already, so you don't have to worry about like ironing it out or doing any of that junk. So this is one of those that was an instant pre-order for me, but I'm going to warn you, this is an Amazon exclusive only release. There is no other retailer anywhere worldwide that'll be selling this. They were very specific. It is 6,600 copies only directly through that Amazon sale link that I'm pinning as a comment down below for you. If you're wanting to own this and have this in your collection, make sure to go down and order it because this will sell out. 6,600 is not very many copies. For all of us collectors worldwide, that's a very small pressing and a very small number. So make sure to go down and order it right away so that way you're not, as the theme for this video, you're not out crying in the rain. So I'm going to use that throughout this video now, actually. So that's the theme for this video. Don't be those people crying in the rain, just like with this one. Go down and order it right away so you get a chance to own this one. Now, Universal's also releasing another Amazon exclusive collector set in Scarface from 1983. This film with Al Pacino is one of those really slick crime action dramas. I really still can always remember the scenes at the end. All of the lines in it are so iconic. Well, this is coming out in an Amazon exclusive new line just like the Five Nights at Freddy's. This is another one in that brand new exclusive Amazon line where it's coming out with an iconic art metal poster. So another metal poster, and I really like that metal poster. So I'm going to be excited to put all these up on the wall, behind the scenes content, and it's individually numbered to 6,600 copies only, just like I explained with the Five Nights at Freddy's. 6,600 only, and then it goes out of print and becomes expensive on the aftermarket. They said there will be no reprints whatsoever, and Amazon is exclusively releasing it, no other retailers. And I've got to say, that limited edition steelbook has my favorite artwork on it as well. I actually own Scarface on 3 different limited edition steelbooks. I'm going to be getting this one, and I'm actually going to be selling my other limited edition steelbooks because I really like this steelbook artwork. So I'm going to sell my other ones to fund this one because I really like this one the best. And it's going to have a native 4K transfer, HDR10 master, and immersive DTS:X audio mix. And if you like this crime drama action thriller, it's one of those that sticks with you year after year. Al Pacino, it's one of his best performances of all time. Heck, I really like Michelle Pfeiffer in it. She was really feisty in it, and I really liked her when she was young, and I think she was really good in this as well. But this is limited edition, Amazon exclusive only, 6,600, and then it goes out of print and they're never printing it again. This is one of those that I'm warning you, if you want to own this, make sure to go down and pre-order it right away because those 6,600 are going to sell out fast. Now for the fan favorite beloved part of this video series, that's my big 4K news and updates segment, starting off here with Jurassic World Rebirth. This 2025 sci-fi action epic film, it's more or less a standalone story in the Jurassic World universe. Basically, they ended the kind of Jurassic World trilogy, and it's based in Jurassic Park and Jurassic World's universe, kind of taking some plot threads, but really kind of being its own standalone story. Well, it's available for pre-order right now, and it's coming out as a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix in a limited edition steelbook that has, if you can see in the official artwork there, the matching insignia that matches the brand new remastered 4K transfers of Jurassic Park trilogy and the Jurassic World that I previously reviewed here on this channel. Now, I've got to say, I really like that added basically touch, how they're basically for the new transfers putting that basically insignia, the actual steelbook itself, and I really like how that's done because it kind of like stands off on it, and I think the artwork on that limited edition steelbook is straight fire. That is the one that was an instant pre-order for me, and the pre-orders are available on Amazon right now. I put them down below. There's also going to be a standard slipcover version. If you're wanting that version, it's available as well, and I'll link that down below for you. But I gotta say, that limited edition steelbook, I will warn you, it's going to sell out before the release date, as is part of the course for all of these limited edition steelbooks. Almost all of them sell out before the release date and then become extremely expensive on the aftermarket. So if you're excited for that one and you've seen the film, even if you haven't, if you like the Jurassic Park films at all or Jurassic World, you gotta have this one. I'm a massive sucker. My son loves everything Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, so I buy every iteration. And I did the same thing with the new transfers that I reviewed here on this channel, and they were nice, healthy improvements and upgrades in every area. And I shared all that in my previous review with all the testing and comparison. I did an exclusive 4K versus Blu-ray image comparison review in that previous episode. If you want to see the exact image quality differences, I did it inside that previous episode that I'm sharing there. That is where you can see exactly what the image quality differences are between the old HDR10 transfers and the brand new Dolby Vision and HDR10 remastered 4K transfers. And there is a noticeable difference and upgraded improvement on the new remastered 4K transfers. And I shared all of that testing data in that video. If you want to check that episode out, it'll give you everything you need to know about those new transfers. But this one as well, I'm excited for the limited edition steelbook, and that was an instant pre-order for us. Now we're also getting James Gunn's Superman from 2025, and this is the brand new epic superhero action adventure film. James Gunn is building a new DC universe, and I've got to say this is one of those that I am thrilled for. I've already listened to the soundtrack numerous times, and I am so excited for this. I was actually invited to an early screening, a press screening, but I wasn't able to go because of my health. It just limits how much I can go out a lot of the times lately. I've just been struggling with different health issues because of my trigeminal neuralgia, and my chronic severe nerve damage causes a lot of problems with my stomach and things. So I wasn't able to go to the early press screening, but I was very excited that Warner Brothers had invited me. I was so thrilled, but I didn't get to go to it, but man, did I want to. And this is one of those that I'm hugely excited to see. I cannot wait for it. Well, right now I'm sharing with you the official limited edition steelbook artwork, and the pre-orders are supposed to be going live as of me publishing this video. I put the exact Amazon pre-orders as a pinned comment down below. That limited edition steelbook is awesome looking. I love how it has Superman's insignia in the Fortress of Solitude with a limited edition slipcover that goes over it, over the limited edition steelbook. So it has two different artworks when you slip that slipcover off of it. And I love how it has the insignia on it and then the Fortress of Solitude, and then you open it up. Inside the Fortress of Solitude, it obviously has Superman in it. I really love that artwork. They couldn't have done a better job. That is exactly what I would have wanted out of a limited edition steelbook for Superman. Just spot on, Warner Brothers. You did an outstanding job with that artwork. I applaud you for that. So thrilled for that one. And this is one of those, regardless of whether it's set for review or not, I instant pre-ordered this one because I was not going to miss out on that limited edition steelbook. Though I will warn you, the studio shared it is very limited pressing, limited print run, which I guess it's not new anyways. That's always part of the course, it seems like. But this is limited quantity, so if you're wanting to be able to own this, just like with Sinners, if you remember Sinners recently, that sold out and it didn't come back in stock. This is one of those same thing before the release date. I see this one completely selling out and going out of print and never coming back. Make sure to go down and order it right away so you don't miss out on this one as well. I put that pre-order down there below, and share your excitement, how dang excited you are for that artwork on that steelbook. Man, it's just so dang awesome looking. Now my studio contacts share the specs with me. It's going to have a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix in this limited edition steelbook release for the Superman movie. Man, they're giving us everything with the specs, and just that artwork. It's the chef's kiss. Just love that thing. I'm a massive Superman fan. We're just getting spoiled with Superman goodness lately. This is one that's just so dang exciting. Now I have a massive sale update for all of you. Amazon Prime days are going on right now through the 11th. On the 11th it ends, and this is a very limited time sale. And I wanted to share with all of you some of the best deals from this sale that are must-own releases that you don't want to miss out on owning, because these are some of the best sale prices and the lowest prices some of these stuff has ever been on. And I searched through all of it and came up with a list of some of the best bang for your buck and some of these deals you've got to have in your collection. Now to start off with here, I'm going to talk about some Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook only releases. Amazon has the exclusive rights for numerous of these 4K transfers that are only available in limited edition steelbooks and only on Amazon. They weren't released in standard 4K cases anywhere worldwide. They're Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook only releases, and right now they're on sale for a limited time, only for the next couple days, and then they go right back up to the regular sale price. Right now, they're on sale for their lowest sale prices ever during this limited time Amazon Prime Day sale. And I'm gonna be sharing with you some quick fire reviews, just like what I did last week for the Criterion Collection sale. If you have not checked out last week's episode, that sale's still going on as well right now. And there are some amazing titles. I shared review scores, and I'm gonna do the same thing with a quick sum up review and the review score to get you this information in quick fire format. Starting off with Stir of Echoes from 1999. This Kevin Bacon supernatural mystery thriller with some horror elements. It's one of those that's a ton of fun. And in my previous review, this got a review score of an outstanding 9.6. And it's native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master and immersive Dolby Atmos are a treat. And it comes in this Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook only release. It comes with a lenticular, like 3D artwork on the outside slipcover, and then it has spot glossing on your inside limited edition steelbook, but it's Amazon exclusive only through that Amazon sale link below. Get it right now. It's on sale for its best sale price, and this is a very limited time sale. It almost never goes on sale because there's no competition. This is an Amazon exclusive release. They're the only ones that sell it, and right now it's on its best sale price. Now, Flight Risk, the 2025 Mel Gibson directed action thriller. It's a combined thriller in basically the airplane, and it's got Mark Wahlberg in a surprising turn as the villain, and he basically shaved his head for the film, which is pretty funny. They play off of that as well, but it's actually a really surprisingly enjoyable action thriller. Now, in my original review, this got an amazing review score of a 9.2. It's got a native 4K transfer, HDR10 master, and a very good Dolby Atmos audio mix. And it comes in this Amazon exclusive limited edition slipcover steelbook. It has different artwork on the underside of the steelbook with this outside that slips off with his hat, which is intentional, playing off of the movie. And this is a highly recommended Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook. Right now it's on sale for its lowest sale price. And Kickboxer from 1989, this Van Damme cult classic martial arts action adventure, is one of those that's a ton of fun from the 80s. And this is an Amazon exclusive only 4K release. There is no other 4K release of this film anywhere worldwide except in this limited edition steelbook. And in my previous review, this got a review score of an amazing 9.3. Recommended must-buy 4K release, and it's got a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision HDR10, and Dolby True HD 5.1. Add this one to your collection with its 3D lenticular slipcover right now while it's on sale for this limited time sale. But I'm going to warn you, do not wait on these. These are limited time sales only, and they're only supposed to last for a little bit of time. So make sure to go down and order this while it's on sale, because this is the only time it's been on sale for this, and at this low of a price. So make sure to go down and order it while it's on sale. The Last Witch Hunter from 2015, the Vin Diesel sci-fi fantasy action adventure. It's got some really big over-the-top action set pieces, and it comes in this Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook only. I really like the artwork. You can switch which character shows out through the front or the back of the slipcover. And in my original review, this got a review score of a 9.2, a recommended 4K release with a 4K transfer, HDR10 master, and immersive DTS:X audio mix. This is on sale, lowest sale price ever right now, exclusively on Amazon. Plane, the 2023 Gerard Butler slick disaster action survival thriller movie. It's basically about a plane crash in the jungle, and it's based on some true events of some other things that have happened, but it's basically about the pilot, Gerard Butler's character, trying to help his passengers survive against guerrilla warfare attacks and basically survive till they can get rescued. It's a very enjoyable action thriller with survival elements, and in my original review, this got a review score of a must-own 9.3, and it has a stunning native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision, and HDR10 master, and incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix that will kick your butt. It's got one of those really cool outside slipcovers where the characters appear in the plane window. I really dig this, but this is an Amazon exclusive, just like all of these are. This is the only place to get this from, and now's the time it's on its best sale price for a limited time. And I put the Amazon exclusive sale links for all of these limited edition exclusive releases as a pinned comment down below for you. Now, Imaginary, the 2024 uniquely written story, kind of like a fantasy supernatural thriller, basically about a teddy bear that comes to life, and basically things happen and bad things happen, and trying to solve what happened and how this came to be. Now, this is the only 4K release of this film anywhere worldwide. It was not released, just like all of these, in any standard 4K case. It's only in this limited edition glow-in-the-dark steelbook. It's one of those that's very unique. Actually, the artwork glows in the dark, and it shows you the teddy bear and things around it glowing in the dark. I thought that was a really cool touch, and it comes obviously with your slipcover. And in my original review, this got a review score of a 9.0, a recommended 4K release. It has a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. And this is an Amazon exclusive as all of these, but I gotta say, this is one of those that has a really cool glow-in-the-dark steelbook. There's only 2 of them, this one and Beetlejuice, that I actually own that are glow-in-the-dark, and I really think they're really cool. Now, the 4:30 movie, the 2024 Kevin Smith directed 80s styled kind of autobiographical drama comedy movie. It's a really nostalgic film about basically going to cinemas in the 80s, sneaking into movies, and it's kind of based on a true story that he shares, that he said he wrote the comedy film based off of. And it's really, if you love things from the 80s, it's kind of a throwback, kind of gives me a lot of the feelings of the movie Matinee, if you remember that, kind of about a coming of age story, and it's very enjoyable, and I really enjoy Kevin Smith's direction in it. Now, this film was only ever released on 4K, and this Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook, it actually has debossing on it, and it's actually a VHS from the 80s. It slips into the slipcover and actually shows the VHS on it, which I thought was a really cool design choice for the limited edition steelbook. This is the only way to own this film on 4K, and it has a very good and enjoyable Dolby Atmos audio mix. I enjoy this. If you like things that are throwbacks to 80s films, kind of coming of age story, you'll enjoy this one. Now, Snowpiercer from 2013, the Bong Joon-ho directed, basically post-apocalyptic sci-fi action thriller movie. It's got one of those endings that just kind of leaves you like, whoa, and it's one of those that I enjoy watching. Well, it's an Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook for the 4K transfer, and it's the only way to own the 4K transfer anywhere worldwide. Now, I'll be honest with you, I had to order myself another copy because I could not find mine. I know I'd order it, but I could not locate it for this video, so I made sure to order it. That way I made sure I had a copy. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if it got lost in the mail and I just didn't realize it, but it's on its way to me right now during the sale. It's on sale for its lowest sale price ever for its new native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. This is the only way to own this film on 4K anywhere worldwide. It comes with the outside slipcover and the steelbook, just like all of these I've been showing you. Right now, it's on sale for a very limited time for its lowest sale price it's ever been. These almost never go on sale. This is one of those that just recently came out that I was talking about. And so this was one. I was thrilled it was listed on sale because I couldn't find mine. So I ordered myself another copy and it's on its way to me. But don't wait. Go down and order all of these that you're excited for immediately because this sale ends extremely soon. Now, another one that I couldn't locate was The Forbidden Kingdom. This 2008 Jackie Chan and Jet Li epic martial arts fantasy action adventure film that put the two of those martial arts legends together for the first time ever in a film, and it's one of those that has such a fun fantasy adventure story, mixing the real world with a fantasy adventure and combining the story beats together. It was one of those that was highly underrated. A lot of people missed out on seeing it. Well, the Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook has the exclusive native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, all in that limited edition steelbook. On sale, lowest sale price ever, limited time only through that Amazon exclusive sale link down there below. The only retailer anywhere worldwide that has the exclusive rights for the 4K releases in that sale link I'm pinning below. Right now, best sale price it's been. Go down and order it while it's on sale before that sale ends. I ordered myself another copy because just like with Snowpiercer, I couldn't find mine. I think they must have been sent together because I think I ordered them at the same time and I think I lost them. So I ordered myself a copy because it was such an amazing deal. I wanted to make sure I had it in my collection before it sells out and goes out of print. Now, Borderlands and The Killer's Game, these films were okay. They're not amazing. I'm a sucker for the Borderlands basically franchise because I love the video games. And The Killer's Game was an enjoyable kind of like assassin, basically action thriller. Kind of felt like it was trying to be a lot of like John Wick, but without being John Wick and not anywhere near as good. But these are both just okay films. They're not something you're going to say is amazing, but right now the Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbooks I have in my hands here, they're on sale for an amazing deal, lowest sale price they've ever been, and they are an incredible deal right now. So I put the links down there below. If you collect these limited edition steelbooks just like I do and you were waiting for these exclusive Amazon ones to go on sale, right now is the time to get them, so I pinned them below for you. Now, another amazing limited time deal during Amazon Prime Days is for Babylon 5, the complete remastered Blu-ray set of the entire series. This is one of those I previously reviewed here on this channel, and this comes highly recommended, must-own sci-fi epic TV series. Once you get past the first season, you'll be hooked and binge watch this. The story is so intertwined and epic. Once you get past season 1, man, the show just opens up and gets going. This is one of those that I love this sci-fi series, and right now it is an incredible deal. This is one of those during this Amazon Prime sales that is one of the best sale prices it has ever been by far. We're talking it's a massive discount, lower than what it's ever been before, exclusively on Amazon during these Prime Day sales, and I pinned this as a comment down below for you for the exclusive Amazon sale link. Add this one to your collection. If you don't already own this, you really need to experience this series because it had better storytelling and writing than even a lot of Star Trek, because this was an ongoing story. This was one of those early on ones where each story built upon the characters and the ongoing story and the universe, and really had one of those that just sat there. Once you got past season 1, you were hooked. This is one of those I highly recommend this Blu-ray set to experience it. Other than the special effects being old, the series itself and the writing in it is just amazing. Now, Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction from 1994, in this 30th anniversary Amazon exclusive limited edition collector's box set release, is currently on sale for a limited time for its lowest sale price ever during these Amazon Prime sales that are going on right now. But it is extremely limited time and it ends here on the 11th. So if you have not picked this one up yet, this includes Pulp Fiction plus it has a bunch of movie memorabilia swag. You get limited edition slipcovers, you get art cards, you get this really cool pop-up with basically a scene from the movie, and stickers and a bunch of other movie memorabilia swag, all inside this actual collector set. But it's an Amazon exclusive that's been expensive since it originally came out. Right now it's on sale for one of its lowest sale prices ever, right now exclusively on Amazon. They're the only retailer that has this. It has spot glossing the outside of the case. If this is one of those you haven't added to your collection yet, now's the time to go down and order it while it's on sale for its lowest sale price. That way you can finally have this collector's box set for Pulp Fiction. I really love this Quentin Tarantino film. And it's got an amazing native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and lossless DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix. The 4K transfer alone is worth the price of admission. It's a stunning 4K transfer. Now, during these Amazon Prime Days limited time sales, right now for its lowest sale price ever is the limited edition steelbook protectors, along with the Arrow Video limited edition box set protectors that you see in my videos. Both of the steelbook protectors and the limited edition box set protectors right now are on sale for their lowest sale prices ever. They are doing an amazing combo deal right now. So to give you an example, for the standard steelbook protectors, you can get them in a pack of 100, which I know you think 100's a lot, but it goes pretty dang fast. When you start putting all your stuff in it, and then you obviously buy more movies, you go through 100 pretty dang fast. Well, if you buy the 100 pack, there's a coupon in the actual item page that's 10% off that actually stacks on top of the already amazing Prime Day deal they're doing on them. You get double discount, so you make sure to click the redeem button on the product page before you add it to the cart. Then when it's in your cart, you check out with one of the 100 steelbook protectors packs, and it takes an additional 10% on top of the already lowest sale price, which makes them an amazing deal and makes them just a few pennies for each limited edition steelbook protector when you buy them in the pack of 100. Now, you can get them in a pack of 20, but the deal is not as amazing if you buy 100 of them. That 100 pack is just a stunning deal. Now, the Arrow Video ones, because they're much thicker and come in a bigger case, so you get basically 10 of the Arrow Video ones per pack. That's how they've always been. That's what I put all of my Arrow Video limited editions in. They're all protected in these, and they're all Malco. They have the actual logo on the bottom of them, and they come with like the little dog on the picture. These are Malco limited edition steelbook protectors for the Arrow Video. Normally, these are way more expensive. They're considered like the premium limited edition steelbook protectors, and they're usually extremely expensive. They are not. They are lower than the other ones that I normally talk about. These are less expensive than those. They are the best price of any of the limited edition steelbook protectors that I've ever bought. This deal is that amazing of a deal. Now, how to capitalize on the most premium for your bang for your buck? You need to check out for each one on its own and use the coupon multiple times. So how you do it is check out with the 100 pack on its own and apply the coupon, redeem it, you get the 10% off. If you want a second 100 pack, do that at the same time. Then go and check out with your basically Arrow Video limited edition that comes in a 10 pack. Check out with that one and redeem the coupon. You get 10% off of that, but you have to check out individually. So tip and helpful hint here, make sure to check out with each of them individually and redeem the coupon. That way it applies the 10% individually. If you do them all together, so you add them all to your cart and do it together, you only get 10% off of one of the packs. So you can do it multiple times. That way you capitalize on the coupon and you get to get double dipping on the coupon. That's an amazing deal. So I wanted to make sure to help all of you be able to save the most money possible. Right now, these have never been cheaper, and I don't ever see them being any cheaper because I've never seen them this low. Now, I will also put down there below a link for basically a pack of what they're called is they're actually the Lionsgate larger steelbook protectors. Those come in a pack of like 20. Those ones are slightly bigger than the standard steelbook protectors because they're made for ones that you have bigger steelbooks that have outside slip covers or thicker outside artworks over the steelbook. Those are a separate pack. They're included in this deal as well. Lowest sale prices ever for those. You can do the same thing on those. Add it to your cart, add the 10% off coupon, and then it'll apply. Just make sure to check out with each one individually. So come back to the video, click through the link for which one you want, add it to your cart, then come back and do it again. Each time you do it, you get an extra 10% off. It saves you a ton of extra money and makes them all dang cheap. So depending on whether you want steelbook protectors or these bigger limited edition protectors, or you want basically those bigger Lionsgate protectors for the bigger steelbooks that have those big outside slip covers, I'll put all of the direct Amazon sale links for this limited time sale as a pinned comment down below. Make sure to order these before the sale ends because you will be kicking yourself. I have never in all of the years I've done this seen these Malco steelbook protectors ever be this low, ever. And I watch them all the time because, as most of you know, I protect everything in my collection. I'm addicted to buying all these protectors, and Malco ones have always been extremely expensive, so I usually don't buy them. I buy the other ones that I always talk about in my review video on how to protect your steelbooks, and those are amazing. But these are even thicker than that, and these ones, they're the more expensive brand. They're cheaper than the ones I even talked about in my video right now, but it's limited time only. Make sure to go down and click through that link I posted down there below so you get the amazing sale on these, and do not wait. So that way you get to save all this money. And if you're going to be basically putting your Arrow ones in those protectors, make sure to order those right now as well because those are usually way more expensive. It's just an incredible deal right now. Now the Hunger Games, the ultimate 5-movie limited edition steelbook box set that was previously a Best Buy exclusive and extremely expensive out of print limited edition steelbook set. It has been out of print and expensive for a very long time. You can even go on eBay right now because people don't know this yet. I'm exclusively sharing this with you. This has been out of print and it sells on eBay for 200 bucks, right around 200 bucks for every one of these sets because it sold out after Best Buy originally had it and it's been out of print since then. Amazon exclusively has gotten stock in of these limited edition steelbooks, and I actually just got mine in. I didn't open it yet because I wanted to show you I ordered it and had Amazon send it to me overnight so I could include it in this video to make sure all of you got a chance to own this. This is exactly like the previous Twilight steelbooks that sold out that I had told you about. Those go for around 500 bucks on eBay. This was another extremely expensive one. I didn't get it originally. It sold out at Best Buy before I could ever buy it. Amazon exclusively has stock, but it is extremely limited right now through that Amazon exclusive sale link down there below. They are all brand new. They are the US Best Buy exclusive limited edition steelbook set. Everything is the US Best Buy exclusive set, identical. Everything's in English. It's not a foreign release in any shape or form. This is the exact set. Amazon exclusively got these in with a limited supply and limited stock. I'm putting that Amazon exclusive sale link below. Go down and order it immediately. It is an incredible deal, and let me share why. It is less than half the price of what Best Buy was selling it at retail when they released it at their stores. Right now, Amazon has it at less than half the retail price that Best Buy was selling it at, exclusively on Amazon. This is one of those that I was thrilled for. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like here under the wrapping because I wanted to show you so badly how it came. Mint condition, I didn't have any issues with it. Amazon shipped it in a box, which was really nice. They've been doing that more and more where everything comes in boxes. But it has this absolutely beautiful spot glossing on this. I really love it. I wanted this so bad for so long to go along with that basically Twilight steelbooks. I love how it's spot glossed on here. This is the entire 4-movie collection. All 4 movies in this. It's the Ultimate Collection, spot glossing and like gold on it. And each of the steelbooks has unique exclusive artwork on it that was only ever released in this exclusive Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition box set that sold out at Best Buy. I am so thrilled I got to own this. This is just gorgeous looking steelbooks. And here's the other 2 steelbook artworks. They have spot glossing on them and the maps and everything like that. And it has such beautiful premium artwork. These are one of those I have always wanted to own for a very long time. I am so thrilled Amazon exclusively got some stock in. I never thought I'd see this one again, and people are still paying almost $200 on eBay. Right now, go down and order it through that Amazon exclusive sale link. It's an amazing deal. When you see that price, you're going to be shocked because these were going for around $100 when Best Buy had them. Oh, it's just an amazing deal. I'm so thrilled to share with all of you. Get these before they go out of print again, and then they go right back up to being $200 on eBay and on the aftermarket again. Don't miss out on these. I'm warning you. There is not much stock, and these are going to sell out again. And all these films have beautiful native 4K transfers, HDR10 masters, and incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mixes. This is a must-buy, must-own release, but this limited edition steelbook set I never thought I'd see again. I thought once this thing sold out, it was just gone, and it has been for many, many years. Right now, exclusively available on Amazon for very limited quantities. This isn't going to last long after I release this video. Go down and order it right away through that Amazon exclusive sale link below. And it's always extremely important. Any of these you're wanting to buy or add to your collection, always go down and use those direct Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment in the comment section right below this video. Heck, most of these are Amazon exclusive releases only. You can't buy them anywhere else. Just like with that absolutely gorgeous Hunger Games limited edition steelbook set that's an Amazon exclusive sale down below. Go down and use those links down there below. It really does mean a lot when you click and buy through those links. That supports the creation of these videos. It never costs you, the viewer, a penny extra when you buy through those links, but all of your support when you click and buy through those is how I pay the bills, I keep the lights on. That's how I was able to get this new camera and microphone to provide you better content every week. I know a lot of you have asked me for a long time to get a new camera and microphone, but I didn't have the money to afford to spend the money to get a fancy camera and microphone to provide you better quality content. But now I was able to get that through all of your amazing support when you simply click and buy through those links down there below, when you join my Collectors VIP Club, when you give a donation or super thanks. All of those are ways that you can support this videos here on this channel every single week. It truly does mean the world to me and my family. I do this professionally every single week, keeping track of all these releases. That's how I find out about from the studios, about like the Hunger Games that was out of print, and all these other amazing 4K releases that you would never know about without my videos coming out every week. And that's why I do this, to keep all of you informed with all the latest and greatest news going on in the 4K movie industry. That's why it's so darn important to always financially support these videos. This is the best way to do it, is by always clicking directly through those Amazon sale links down there below. They help to support this channel, and that really does mean the world to me and my family. I want to say thank you as always. All of your amazing support means the world to us. As always, share about your excitement, what from all this video, the out of print stuff and the stuff that's come back. Let me know all about the titles you're going down and ordering through those links. I love to see all of your excitement. I always share my excitement with all of you every week. As always, I truly hope all of you have a blessed day, and I've always got something new, early, exclusive, and exciting coming out very soon.